Well, welcome back to Editors Roundtable. The NSE has been a big stock that's been talked about, though it's unlisted. But even in the unlisted market, it's been a big talking point among investors and for many reasons for it. In fact, the stock has rallied nearly 40–50% in a very short period of time. But the bigger thing is that NSE is now a golden goose for PSUs. Why I'm saying this, it'll come out on the table. Just look at the NSE stock price. It's currently trading around 2350, which means that NSE is now currently commanding a market cap of 5.5 lakh crores. That's right. NSE is commanding a market cap of 5.5 lakh crores at an average price of 2350. But as I said, it's a big golden goose for the PSUs. What I'm saying is the PSUs combined own close to 31% stake in NSE at this point in time, which means that commands that they combined can garner a market cap of close to 1.7 lakh crores if they choose to divest the stake in NSE. Of course, everything is not going to get sold very, very soon. But look at the top holders of NSE now. LIC is the biggest holder of NSE from the PSU basket. They own 10.7% stake, and at current market cap of 5.5 lakh, that's valued at close to 60,000 crores. The other big investors are Stock Holding Corporation, SBI Capital Market, SBI, the listed entity, State Bank of India. They own close to 3.23% stake, which at the current market cap can be valued at close to 18,000 crores. So if that has to get sold, maybe SBI doesn't need to do a QIP or fundraising going forward. JIC also owns close to 1.6%. But apart from these guys, there are also some insurance companies and smaller PSU banks that are holding stake in NSE. The Oriental Insurance, National Insurance, New India Assurance are some insurance companies. Bank of Baroda, the listed entity, owns some small stake. So has IDBI Trustee, as well as PNB and Indian Bank as well. So these are the few PSUs who are owning stake in NSE at this point in time. So combined, they own close to 31%. Now, as I said, the stock price in the last few weeks has gone up. The NSE stock price, what I mean, from 1600 to all currently is around 2350. Again, it's a bit of source base, but that's the average price that I've been told it's quoting at in the unlisted market, 2350 per share, which means a jump of nearly 46% in last few weeks. Now, there is a reason for it as to why there is so much of buzz in NSE. Largely, the anticipation is that maybe the NSE IPO is round the corner. And why I'm saying is because the sources are suggesting, we've reported a news-based story as well, that NSE has filed for a settlement with the regulator in the co-location case. And they're willing to pay as high as close to 11,000 crores. So that will be a big amount that NSE may settle for. But if this is the last thing which we understand is pending for a potential IPO of NSE, and that could clear the way for the NSE to go and list. Of course, it's all source-based, and we haven't got a confirmation from NSE on that. But that's been the key reason why the NSE stock price in the unlisted market has rallied nearly 50% from a low of 1600 few months back to almost 2350. And what this means, it's a good, NSE has become a big golden goose for the PSUs, and they can raise a lot of money if they choose to dilute stake. Gautam, I want to have your views. I saw a CLSA report as